Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is Dream Moods Tarot here for reading for the collective. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Greatly appreciated. I had a glitch on the on my camera, so I had shuffled these decks for you guys already. So I have one spread already laid out. So let me reiterate it myself. This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of it all. That's in reverse. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. In reverse. Alright, give me a second so I can feel these energies. Because I'm getting two storylines. As I stated before, this is two energies. Talking about two people who are in different, of course, parts of the world, who grew up differently, are now in different relationships. I think the people that I'm generally speaking to, this will resonate. You were in a relationship with somebody and started already instantly the care, the love, the embrace, even from wanting to meet their family, and you introduced your family, friends, and too much people started getting into your business, and you started realizing that your person, instead of coming to you, they would go to others to basically air out your guys' laundry. And I think those are the red flags that you did not like. You didn't like that your person wasn't coming to you with an issue that pertained to you guys, not anybody else, but instead they went to other people. And I don't think you've told this person this yet. I think this is fairly new, and you're realizing that there are many ways many things that you're allowing this person to do to you until you snap. And why would you want to wait till you snap? Why would you want to wait till when you're upset to let this person know how you're feeling? Why are you allowing them to dictate what goes on in the relationship that you're a part of? Because relationship takes two, not three, not four, not five, not six. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whoever to each their own. Whatever they feel, they want to have 5 wives or 5 husbands, whatever it is that's going on in their life. But that's not something that you're on. I don't think that you're moving things forward. You're things that require in the relationship you're not giving because you're holding a lot of things back, like stuff that hurts you back, and that's why the relationship is in stagnation at this moment. You're not moving things forward right now because you're unsure of your partner. You're unsure of how your partner's acting, if you really want to move forward with this. So are you being really true to yourself? Are you being true to yourself and your needs and your wants? I don't think so. But let's look further into this. Let's clarify. Because I feel like this is your person. They just have ways that you don't like, but I don't see that you're letting this person know that. I think you're also starting to have cold feet about the relationship, and see, that's one thing. People hold other people like point out someone's flaws, but that's a flaw within you. If you can't express to someone how they're treating you, and you're allowing it to happen, that's what, I mean, this reminds me of a past relationship of mine that my ex did. Always went to others, but didn't come to me with it, and didn't realize that it was bad luck that she was bringing into the relationship without even knowing. So it is what it is. But okay, thank you, collective. Universe for the collective. All right, the Hermit. You may be dealing with a Virgo, or you may be a Virgo. The High Priestess. You may be dealing with a Taurus. See a lot of earth signs out in here. The Death card. Oh. Okay. And the Hangman. You're not in deep thought of this. You're in deep thought of your past. You felt as if you've done this where you expressed how you felt and wanted change, and the person didn't give that to you. So instead, you feel if you hold back and not say much, eventually they'll see what they're doing and change. And you're only putting yourself in limbo when you do that. Okay, you find yourself up at night wondering not only but just of the person going to other people, but when you guys disagree, what he or she is doing when you guys are in separation. You're in your thoughts a lot, okay? To a point where you're wondering if this person is like your red flags from your past. I think you're having doubts because things didn't work out in your past relationship. I don't know if this was your recent ex, or something along with your past that it reminds you of the relationship that you're in right now. And I don't think that's the way to go. Comparing it is one thing, but actually witnessing, wow, looks familiar to me. When someone starts reminding you of someone that you left, it's time to basically, time to go. And sometimes not necessarily, because some people may have certain characteristics that you found in your past and that you did not like, and you realize it's a ongoing pattern with your past, but then you see that it's something that's going on in your new relationship. However, the person's making changes to get out of it. That's different. But it's the time frame, how long it takes the person to basically change their ways. You don't want to be stuck with a person that reminds you of someone that you left. That's not a way to be in a relationship at all. At all. And you have to find balance between that, and you have to allow the past to rest and forgive yourself for tolerating certain things. But also, the red flags are not always within the person. Sometimes you have red flags as well, and the red flags is keeping a hush, not saying anything, not expressing how you feel, but yet allowing that person to do what it is that they're doing, that it's affecting you eternally. And then when you get tired of it, you're ready to drop this person, and the person had no opportunity, one, to make any changes because they didn't know that they were doing something that you didn't like. Let's put that, don't beat me up for that. Like, yeah, I know some people like, oh, you're too grown for me to tell you. Yeah, you're right. But some people are not mentally mature or emotionally mature for certain aspects that goes in a relationship. And it's true. You may just be mature than the person that you're dealing with. With this Empress card, yes. You're sitting in your throne, you already know what you want. You already know how to pursue people. You already know how to pursue what you want. However, allowing someone to basically be hanging in despair because they don't know what it is that you want. They don't know why you're moody when they wake up. They don't know why when they did something and that you didn't like, or even if it's a simple of using their phone while they're around you. You feel that's rude. That's an example, and when it's supposed to be your time, but yet you sit there and you allow it. Who is that benefiting? Let's ask, who is that hurting? You. Because if you don't nip something in the butt, it will continue to happen. You can't seek red flags in other people and not realize that you're a part of those red flags as well. And, yeah, let's get more clarification. You don't like the pattern? Change it. Change it. And at times it starts with you. It's okay for it to start with you. I'm starting to feel that, I hope it's not true that you were bored when you got into this relationship. I don't think you was healed properly enough to care if the person does that. I hope not, because that's a waste of both of y'all time. Because sometimes people do that, like, get into relationships and not sure if this is really what they want, so they just allow things to happen, but it still irritates them because they're still human. Yeah. Ooh. Sorry, guys. As I had stated, and this card came back out again. First card, life is art. Paint your dreams, sing your songs, enjoy the dance. I think it's been a while since you allowed yourself to be happy. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. I think you're still stuck in the past. I think you're trying to heal yourself through being in a relationship. I don't think you're ready to be in a relationship. This is exactly why certain things that bothers you in it, you're like, all right, yeah, okay. And a person asks something and you know that you wanted to really say no, you're like, yeah, okay, take it. It's like it's neither here or there. Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cry at night. I think even when you're with this person, you still feel lonely. You still feel lonely. And it comes with the card of clarification. Fall in love when you are ready, not when you're lonely. Okay? And sometimes we do that, and then that's why I think this person is in limbo. It all makes sense. The person feels that you don't have the drive. You don't have, like, at first in the beginning you guys were hitting it off, but now it's suddenly I think you're starting to really think things through. You're starting to feel as though, is this something that I really want to carry out? You know? You're going to allow this relationship to be sour, if you don't take the lead to it. I think you've met the person that is patient with you, actually. I think this person does things and they are aware in some way on some things that they do, but I think they do it to test you because they realize that you're numb to certain things that they do. And I think they purposely do it to get a reaction out of you. One of my collectors is unsure that of them being in a relationship. Confidence is your key to success. I think you're not confident in being happy, in being in a relationship and knowing what you want. I think you're finding out if this is really what you want. I think later in the long run, you're going to realize this is your person and that they have more patience than you know. And they're allowing you to take your time. Surrender to the divine. Stop trying to control things, or stop being stagnant. Your hard work is paying off. Everything that you went through in the past, surrender. You're fine. You're fine. Like I said, there's a lot of earth energy here. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. You may be dealing fire sign. You may be dealing with a Leo. And you are good enough. Like I said, you may be dealing with a earth sign, Virgo. Okay? The universe is telling you you're good enough. You're worthy to be in this relationship. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be happy. It's so crazy how the plot twist to this, of wanting something. That's why I said I felt two energies. Someone who knows that they want to be in a relationship, they're worthy to be in a relationship, and then there's one that's stuck in their head of like, oh, I don't think this is good, like I'm ready for this. I don't think I want to disturb my mental or disturb my soul or my heart if this person is not the one. Yeah, I think this person is the one, and I think they are patient with you, and they're willing to be patient with you, and all you have to do is just allow them in. But if you're not ready for it yet and you still have some healing to do, I suggest you let them know that. Don't keep them waiting and wondering. I'm thinking it's you waiting and wondering. But yeah, you in stagnation. But yet they are waiting and wondering, when are you going to make stronger efforts towards them? You're afraid of something. You're not letting go of the past. And until you let go of the past is when you actually give people the right proper chance to love you correctly the right way. These red flags that you're feeling, that you're seeing in them, are actually a reflection of yourself, of what you're lacking and what you're not doing. So it's time to make changes. But don't be in a relationship when you're not ready, because you're lonely, or you just simply know that one day you'll be ready, but let's hold on to this person until I'm ready. You can't do that. You can't do that. It breaks hearts that way, and it makes your image look different to others. And you don't want people to look at you differently, because you know that you are a beautiful, caring soul. However, when the soul sometimes get lonely and wants that person to hug them, wants a person to tell them they love them, wants a person to show that they care. But if you're not happy inside, any of those things would just be temporarily. They have to add to your happiness. You have to already be happy. You have to already be fulfilled within yourself and know what it is to feel alone and to be alone. And that's why the Hermit card was in reverse, because I don't think you have done the shadow work. I think you still need a little bit of time to yourself, heal a little bit more, and forgive yourself and forgive others for what you've tolerated and for